Rise is the top cheerer! And that's just purely to spite Aegon, who can now never claim that. Hi, Rise, how are you doing? And while that's going on, I have to say, title music, really, really good. I've listened to this about 2 or 3 times now. I had it on in the background while I was testing things and setting things up. Yep. The soundtrack. You have shown Aegon his place, and I thank you for that. That is an important service that you have rendered onto me. And thus, I will offer you an inner sleeve for a Magic the Gathering trading card. If you can tell me how to get it to you. Live in a low-profile country. Alright. So, Aegon, you've played this game. Which one's the correct option? I mean, there's only one correct option, but which one is the correct option? Aegon chooses to ignore me. Normal! Yep, of course it's the correct option. Why would I go on the easy mode? The answer is yes.
The day our hometown burned. That was the day we enlisted.
This seems...
We had something to believe in. Something worth fighting for.
Yeah, our burned hometown.
None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
Cutscenes. So a slight similarity between the first game and that then. Also, I love this art style. With that intro and the intro to the plot. Well, I mean, it was kind of the intro to the plot of the first game in many ways. Good old galleon flag. Tank commander. Something that may or may not be called the Edelweiss. We'll find out at some stage. It doesn't actually have the same look as the Edelweiss, actually. No galleon. What? I thought that was the galleon flag. This is blue, wasn't it? Oh, they need... I forget the name of them because they're only one mission. What was the name of the empire that was fighting?
Northeast.
The one of the white. One of the white flag. The alliance flag. There we go. Yeah, but it's white, red, and blue in the middle, and that's kind of the plot of game 1.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You are way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking.
Alliance!
So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Ah, good old imps.
Yeah.
We have a dog! Everything is gonna be good because we have a dog.
A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! Alright, boys, it's go time!
He listened to the wind! He's called its name and now he has power over it.
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E.
Possibly, possibly.
Forces are on the move, heading for your position.
We got that.
Engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line.
Aww.
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done
Squaddies!
shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank.
Meanwhile, we're being bombarded by people who can't
And
aim.
make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffin, roll out. Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training.
Yep. You've seen the last 2 times I played a Valkyria game, it was me completely losing in that extra mission. Because radio's terrible? In a confined space?
Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out.
Why not? Eh, I guess. I've had no screen time yet, can I see?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-invincible.
He's going to be dead by the end of chapter 1.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out.
So I assume this is going to be tutorial. Yeah, Aegon's saying tutorial. Fair enough.
Okay. Looks like everyone's in position. Finally. It's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out.
Hello, Draconis. It's been a while, actually. How are you doing?
Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this.
We can, in fact, do this. Tutorial! If this follows more or less the same pattern as the first game, yeah, command points, actions,
I got this.
and we have a unit we can move with. Move in position with L, AP Gorge. Yep, this is exactly what we want. And a convenient sandbag we can run into.
Got enemies here.
Oh, I think that...
Attacking, yep. Yep, it's exactly the same commands. We got no objection with this. I should really... Hold on. No, that was not what I wanted to do there, but... Hold on. There we go. Crouch, then fire. There we go. Got it right.
Wide open.
Great job. I knew you had it in you.
This is a great little game for watching. I should probably try and sneak on, actually.
Federation side look. They're in range.
Sandbags? Getting to the other sandbags. Come on. I hope I've not screwed this up slightly, but we're definitely going for this. Sandbag, crouch, and end turn. Yeah, true.
These assholes are in
And
my
I
way. I can't break through this.
I've got to say also, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the Valkyrian combat system. I love the thing. Perfect mix of sort of real-time turn-based, and also the amount of cheese that is possible. But that's the enjoyable way of just getting A ranks in the first game. It's just finding the way to absolutely break it with the one scout. And I do love this combat system.
You're invincible, right?
Invincible!
Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think,
Charge!
Oh, shut up. Just hurry and take him out, will ya?
thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Invincible! If he wasn't a main character, I'd be convinced he's dying in the first chapter. Mind you, this is Valkyria, so it's not impossible he does that.
Moving out.
Snipers! Dip. What's the range on this? This is not... Oh, I can do fine commands. There we go.
Didn't take much.
Done and done.
Unfortunately, I don't have any cover to run into.
Everything's fine. Just do what you do best.
Oh, I suppose I might as well stay here, actually. It's only the tutorial, otherwise I'd be looking for sort of optimal guides. So, we've got a couple more scouts. Yeah, I think we'll just take another shot. It's really long range, but we should be alright here.
There.
No. Well, we tagged him, and we're facing the right way, so... Yeah, CP, dib-a-dib-a-dib-a-dib, end the phase. I've really got my shock trooper facing the wrong way here, but... This is one of the counter-arguments for using up... For getting rid of all their people. All their CP now goes on more useful people. The one I'm running didn't like Twitch. You seem to be watching okay beforehand, but... Okay, what's it gonna do now?
There we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward!
Forward!
Now's our chance to take the offensive.
Yep, I'm aware I can take multiple actions in a turn, though it seems to be suggesting it wanted me to save one. We have a couple of scouts.
Now advancing.
Sniping? Yeah, I moved across a while ago. Yep, I kind of gathered the headshot things. I just basically moved on to YouTube a while back, and then I figured about a month ago I'd have a go at actually getting the affiliate stuff on this working. It seemed, with things going on in YouTube, that it was worth doing, and it might have been. I'm not impressed with that.
Now's your chance. Go for it.
You had your chance, you failed. Alright. 2 scouts.
Here comes the pain.
Versus Raz. He's here again! Yay! Come to celebrate me getting older.
Counterattack. Follow my lead.
Alright.
Eat lead.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I could just beat this with the invincible guy.
They're good. Keep firing.
Take a little bit of a hit there.
Here comes the pain.
Watch out. They're onto you.
28 to kill, alright.
Eat this.
Suicide charge!
Engaging.
Hello.
Come on.
Until tank.
Ha, easy.
Yeah, scouts are not going to beat us at this
Might
point.
need soldiers after all.
Even when you're still young, even when you get older. Hello, tank.
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
Who are we fire? Oh, no, there isn't it. Nope.
It's our turn now. Fire up the engine, Miles.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
We could have gone in
Dolphin's moving
before
out.
and
Destroy the enemy
solved
tank.
the thing? Tank costs 1 CP. Alright, I don't know why they've reduced the cost of that, because I felt 2 was fair, but... They're fine. They might have nerfed them slightly, we'll find out. Anyway, I see a tank, and hey, that's a perfect place for Raz to be, when I've got no time units left.
Okay, move
Raz is gonna die. Unless I can get a shot on their weakness, which is looking less likely now. We'll have a go.
Please.
Yep, we don't need that. What I do need to do, though, is try and hit this.
Right there.
There we go, got it. Alright, we saved the invincible guy. Also got us beaten in 2 turns. Lucky shot. Well, I had to go for that. Come on, think of the ranking points. I need to finish this in 2 and keep
Anyone
the
else
invincible
wanna
guy
try?
alive.
Squatty don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Whoa, you okay?
The flowers.
We've ruined them!
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance. Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
Can be a commander of a Ranger Corps and like...
Foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
But crying over flowers...
It-
Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
The thing is, it was... not the flowers. I mean, I didn't mind the advice costing 2. I mean, it felt like a fair exchange, given that they basically could stand up to a lot of fire. They had very specific weaknesses, but you could try and counter those by moving around. It felt right to me, but we'll see how this game goes.
What matters is that they're
What it
hearts.
might mean is that tanks are a lot more problematic from the enemy side, but we'll worry about that
Alright,
later.
I get it. Power of the heart.
Power of
blah, blah,
heart!
blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Speaking of slosh, I have brought out the rum. We have some rum available.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
Well, I'm not surprised you don't use the tank, but the standard practice in any Valkyria Chronicles game is to try and cheese it with 1 scout. I will not be gunning for A ranks. That's what I'm going to tell myself now. We'll see about that.
Prologue. Operation Operation Northern Cross.
Da-ba-da-ba-da-diddle-a-did. Saving, we don't need to worry about that. Let's view the episode.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece. We're just about to go over our next operation.
Yes, exactly. But I'm not... Alright, here's the thing. If I feel that I can win the mission a turn early, I'll do it. But I'm gonna be trying to play it normally. That's how I tried to deal with it. Well, it might have been save Raz.
I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to have a book tutorial.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share.
Did I find the extra missions?
I've got seniority.
No, I didn't. I didn't see anything about that in the Steam download I got, so either I've got them already and need to unlock them, or we'll get there later.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation report.
We
Yes,
killed
sir.
some enemies.
3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling us.
That's not what I got from that. We have an invincible stormtrooper. Come on.
By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right. And the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against them.
Gallia, small country, just up there, has Valkyries.
The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist. We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their
What?
seats and sent us a...
Alright, we bring Gallia into the war. We convince them to go through there. That stops the entire advance. There we go. Done. So this is a prequel then?
A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt
That's
most.
fine. As I say, don't give me spoilers on it, but...
Soldiers, supplies.
About 2
We'll use
minutes.
all reserves we have
Got
to
it.
make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base. And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
Think bigger. We take this base.
Yeah, if somebody is a moderator, can they just kick him? If not, can you just kick him?
But how could any one target mean that much to...
Spoiler count 3. Yay.
Wait, you don't mean...
This is why Aegon is no longer top cheerer.
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got...
Thanks, Rise. Yep, I'm going to gift wrap this sleeve I'm giving you. I may even find an outer sleeve for it. I may even find a card to put in
Targa
it.
is the imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation.
Kingdom of Edinburgh,
Both
like.
powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity. Its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another.
Let's ignore one
The
there.
Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed, With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now!
He says,
those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died.
"Go, my faceless minions!"
Struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors. A record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Galleon Squad E.
Well, I mean, yeah. Think of the friendly fire situation.